Thank you for tuning in to Zone Media's first ever podcast, Chilling with Zone. I am your host, Phil Zone, but you guys all can call me just Zone. Um, that is my last name, and that's typically what I go by. Let's roll with it. A little bit about myself. I'm originally from Illinois, born and raised there. I currently reside in Georgia. Love the South. Not too much to heat in the summer times because I definitely do break out. I have some pretty sensitive skin. Let's see. I played sports growing up. Love to play sports: football, basketball, track. I was pretty, out there, I should say. Last year of my senior year, I decided instead of basketball that I do cheerleading to help the girls go comp and co-ed, and it was actually a pretty fun experience. Definitely say experience everything while you can. I'm prior military, 5 kids, 33, gonna be 34. My birthday's in April, so that means I'm a Taurus, baby. I'm very bull-headed and stubborn. If you're one of those people who go by the zodiac signs, you'll definitely see that throughout the show, most likely. Let's see. I absolutely love me some food. I'm a big foodie. In this podcast, it's going to be unfiltered. We're going to be ad-libbing quite a bit of stuff. Yes, we will have a schedule for segments, but there's not going to be like, hey, you got to say this way. Yeah, I really don't like that. I kind of go on the moment. If you don't know, I'm extremely severely dyslexic and I have ADHD. And if you know anything about either one of those, you'll know that they do not work well with each other. So this is going to make an interesting time. Let's say I said we're going to talk about movies, books, food, games, life stuff in general, work experiences. My background is in financial stuff, business. I am a business major. So you might hear me talk about some of that stuff because my company is going to be based around promoting and helping people with financial information. Now, mind you, I'm not your personal financial advisor. I am somebody's financial advisor, but not yours. So, if I give some advice, you can either listen, but it's just from my experience. So don't really hold much into it. I always do your own research and know what you're doing. You won't see me talk too much about political stuff with the crew, just because there is so much of that going out there. You can find political conversations just about anywhere. You kind of don't need that from me or the crew. So we're just going to leave that out. Now, occasionally, we will have conversations or topics that will kind of briefly disclose or, come across as political, but we are going to do our best to navigate straight on through back onto the other side of the fence where we like to stay, just because, like I said before, we don't feel the need to be political. And even some religious stuff, like, you have those people like, the cancel culture. We will talk about some religious stuff probably from time to time, but keep in mind, I did take a religion class and I passed it with an A, and I do know that all religions are man-made, so keep that in mind when we have these conversations. Also, I am an acquired taste. If you don't like my views or my podcast, that's cool, that's fine. No shut off my back. I'm not going to be mad at you. You don't have to listen. There's someone who wants to hear my warped sense of humor, my dry humor, my dark humor, wants it all. So allow them to enjoy it. You just go on to the next show. I'm not going to keep you guys long today, just because, like I said, this is the first episode. I kind of wanted to give you a little bit of me. I do have some pre-recorded episodes, but I was pondering how to do my first episode for the longest. I wanted to tie in my people in the first episode, but unfortunately, we cannot seem to link up the way we need to. So that's not happening this time around, but I'm looking forward to the next time. Most of our conversation is probably going to be us gaming and talking about the stuff that we talk about. Um, Oddly enough, it is good podcast material. Um, we talk about quite a bit of things. So, also, your boy is dabbling in music again. I just downloaded a music program, FL Studios. I used to mess with this program back in the day, like 2005, 2006, and that was decent. But now I'm coming back into it because, I don't like that whole copyright. Oh, you can't use this music, you can't do this. My belief is you should be able to because you're promoting. That's free advertising for them, but they look at it as something completely different. So I'm just going to make my own music so that we don't have to worry about copyrights and just promote my own stuff. And eventually we'll be doing the damn thing, you know. But for the delay, thank you guys for tuning in to my intro little episode tad bit. And like I said, it's not long, but definitely look forward to the future episodes where I'm looking to have them pretty long. And I'm going to end this one with a little bit of something I've worked on. One of my first beats I did just recently, actually. Coming back into making music again, instrumentals and beats, something I put together very, very quickly, nothing flashy. Hope you guys enjoy. Till we meet again, this your boy Zone, signing out. You guys stay frosty.